Small business websites often succumb to one of two major problems. Either the website comprises a brilliant and unique software solution, but the owner lacks the funds to take it to the mass market. Or the owner knows what functionality they need to add to their website to make it really satisfy their customers, but they lack the funds to develop it. An API, which stands for Application Programming Interface, provides software hooks into online software, allowing another application to reuse either the functionality or data within the software. APIs can be extremely powerful for both the provider and the consumer of the API and solve the two problems I mentioned earlier. As the provider, opening up your software application for easy use by third parties can very quickly and exponentially bring you new users from all around the globe and from a vast array of industries, possibly for purposes you may never have considered for your application. As the consumer of an API, you gain access to functionality that is already up and running and can quickly add to your pre-existing solution for a relatively low cost. An example of an API is the Google product feed. This allows online stores to electronically send their product information through to the Google Shopping Engine. Having your products included within the Google Shopping Engine significantly increases your product exposure globally. From the Google Shopping Engine, customers navigate back to your website in order to buy. Google have many APIs. Google Maps is another example, allowing websites to easily display maps of a particular location, including custom markers and selected regions. Australia Post provide an API for postage calculation. Creating an API for your online solution involves the programming of functions to allow information to flow in and out of your application via web services, then publishing documentation on how the API can be used, and finally working out your cost model and billing, if any. Obviously, there's a fair bit involved in the development of an API, with system and data security being an important factor. Consuming an API like the Google product feed involves firstly reading their documentation, secondly creating a function in your website or application to invoke the appropriate web services, sending along all the required data and parameters and receiving back the appropriate data or response. This usually requires web programming skills. Thirdly is testing the results. And the last step is usually scheduling the automated execution of your new functions so that they run on a regular basis, such as sending an up-to-date product feed through to Google Shopping. If you would like to discuss either creating an API, allowing others to access your solution, or consuming a third-party API, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'm Heather Maloney, the founder of Contact Point. You can check us out at www.contactpoint.com.au.